now let's hope we work again. So, yeah. I know, I'm on Streamlabs, so it should work better now. My my iPad's just giving me crap, I can tell. It's just giving me crap. It's stupid. It's, my iPad's glitching on YouTube Live's software, so I'm going on a different software site. So now I'm on a different website. Hopefully this one's better. Yeah, this one's already loading faster with camera syncs. So, no, I'm on my iPad today. I'm filming on my iPad today. I stopped using my MacBook to stream. Now I use my phone or iPad. Normally I use my iPad so I can watch this stream from my phone to make sure it's running okay. And that way if my friend texts me on my phone or something, I can respond back to them without having to deal with the stream or waiting a million years. Please don't suds lock again. Please. Ooh, we're suds locking. I can hear it. Unless that's just water. That might just be water. Oh shoot, let's make sure we're not pushing anything out of the vent. Okay, we're not. Goody, good. I think we're good on the suds locking for now, actually. I think we've stopped suds locking at this point. So I believe this is gonna do another rinse after this rinse. I don't know, though. If it doesn't, then that's that. For this cycle done. And then we'll move on to... Now we're going on to a higher speed spin. Excuse me. So yeah, this is gonna possibly do 1300 RPM spin at the end. I did. This thing's starting to sound more and more like my grandma's 2688 by the day. Oh man. We're vibrating. It's not the most balanced. That was weird. Top vibrated a lot, so. And the atomizer's on. No, it's not done yet. That was the final intermittent spin. Or now it's doing its rinse. Or now it's doing its final rinse, I believe. So it's gonna do a slightly longer final spin because it's on extra high speed spin. It should be okay. The washer should be okay. It's just if you wash a large amount of stuff at once, it could possibly self-destruct. Its top will blow off and it'll destroy, it'll like crumble up its body. Actually, I don't think this is on its final rinse yet. It hasn't dispensed its Lysol stuff yet, so. I'm not sure. Draining for the third and final intermittent spin and for its final rinse. Because this does 3 rinses, automatically does 3 rinses. It sounds like it's gonna need its drain pump cleaned out soon. So I'll definitely have to do that soon. I'll record it too, like I did for my grandma's. No, I'm gonna do more loads today. I'm gonna do like 3 more loads today after this. I'm gonna do, for Dylan, I'm gonna do blankets on bedding cycle. And then I have a lot of other clothing I have to do, so I'll do that stuff too. Oops, I knocked the camera out of, or the iPad out of place. There we go. Water locking a slight bit, but that's okay. No, this is not the final spin. This is its 3rd spin, but it's because it's spitting all the rinse water and dirty water, depending on the part of the cycle it's on, out of the clothing. And then it'll do its final spin after this final rinse to get the clothes, or in this case towels, more dry. For the dryer to dry quicker. It'll self-destruct because the suspension rods will let break and stuff. And then this is on the towel cycle. The only changes I did was turn on turbo wash, which is the 4 jets, one right there, one right there, one right there, and one right there, and turn the water temperature up to hot water. The settings? Sure, I'll show you the settings. So, here, it's that marker's at towels. It's at hot water. Whoopsies. Extra high speed spin, which is 1300 RPMs, and then it was at normal soil level, and then the extra rinse is on. And it is vibrating the top of this thing pretty nicely because it's slightly unbalanced and it's spinning very fast. How fast is it spinning right now? 950 RPMs for intermittent spin. No, he wanted to see what cycles it was. Dylan, just be nice to him for a bit. Please. I don't want to have to do stuff for now. I don't want to have drama go on in the chat. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I love that! I love it when it does that! I love it! I love it when the clothes stick to the walls. It's absolutely... I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The only thing I hate, though, is when the clothes spread around on the back of the machine. Pillows, it might throw the washer off a bit, but it should be okay. As long as you put the dirtiest side either against the wall of the machine or at the bottom by the impeller or thing. And the atomizer's on. Once again, this is the third rinse, or the second or third rinse it's done with the atomizer turned on. When the stretch along the back, I know, it makes me mad. Actually, I should add vinegar. I have a ton of vinegar. I have a whole gallon jug of vinegar I'm gonna add to this. Oopsies, I just spilled it. Some of it, at least. vinegar. Forgot about that. Forgot I had vinegar. So, boom. So Dylan, your request is gonna be next. 100%. Yes, they're all at the bottom of the machine. Yes, we are flushing vinegar out of the machine. It has three suspension rods at the bottom of this. Huh? What? That tie-dye towel going around just shows how much the clothes get moved around. There's a tie-dye towel in there. Oh yeah, well the Samsung does have a couple of springs at the bottom of the machine. Front loaders have suspension rods. Have their suspension rods at the bottom of the machine. And then the atomizer's kind of spraying, but it wasn't at the same time. I'm assuming he meant hanging suspension, but I don't know. Yeah, that's... It smells like vinegar. I can smell it through the vent of the machine. So I did add a little bit of vinegar to this load. I love this washer. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, I just pulled a TG smack in the washing machine. Reminds me of the one video that TG did of his machine. It's a gesture of love to this washing machine. It's the best washing machine ever. There, I hit it later. Is that happy? Are you happy? I'm joking, but I know I kept saying that because I was mad. Yep. And then he also did too. What percentage? I'm at 74% on my iPad. I'm not bad. I'll be okay. We're flushing the bleach, I think. I have no clue what we're flushing, but we're flushing something in there. We're going on to the final spin any minute now. Yes, we do. We definitely do, Dylan. Except my grandma doesn't. Except my grandma. I hate Samsung. I liked it when I got mine because I didn't know how bad it was going to be, but now I hate it. I hate it. Well, Duets, I'm going to be honest, one thing I don't like about the Duets is sometimes their doors can be hard to open. Like the older ones, like the WFW75s, those were kind of difficult to open for me. But I was young when I used them, so it could just be that, because I was weak then. Now I can basically lift a washing machine. I lifted my Samsung before. Yes, Samsung's bad. Duet's locks are strong. This door has a bit of play, which is good. So when it goes off balance, it can move the door instead of moving the whole machine. Yeah, they are. They are very loud when locking and unlocking. So are top loaders too, though. Yup. I remember that of the WFW 75s. But that might also be another reason why those door locks fail too, is because people have to be so tough on them because of how hard they are to use sometimes. Also, I had to witness my neighbor across the street's old WFW 92 jumping. Or was it a WFW 92? I don't remember if it was a 92 or something. I think it was a 90. It was 92. Oh, we're going on to our final spin. 1300 RPM spin. Yeah, it's better to have play than not, because then the play will allow the door to move back and forth a bit so that it'll... Oh, yeah, I don't have enough money anymore for it. I spent all my money on the lawnmower. But I once I start my business, though, I'll be okay. I should get enough money to buy it. Or if I sell my little machine for, like, $75, I can get some money out of that. And yes, Dylan, I am going to take out the micro system if I sell it. Which I might not. I might or I might not. We'll see. Please stop asking questions for now, Annie. Thank you. I'm shocked that TG isn't here right now, though. I'm shocked. Furnace guys are gonna be, like, loving some of the background noise because of how darn loud my AC is. I've been having issues with it recently, though. Another YouTuber who also owns an LG washer, like mine, but it's the highest end model. Currently only at 460 RPMs spinning. In around 20 cycles or so, I'm gonna have to run a tub clean. Here we go, ramping up higher and higher. Currently at 790 RPMs, which it should be at 800. I love the whir of this motor. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love the whirs. That's something about autism, though. Like, I know autistic people do have, like, they like certain things and they hate certain things, but... Now this thing's gonna make me do it an actual time clean cycle. It's something. I gotta say, it is something. But I don't, one thing I don't remember about the duets is the whirs of those. That's one thing I didn't pay too much attention to, but these noises I remember. These noises I will always remember. Even if this machine comes to a fatal end soon, I will remember these whirs. Let's see, what RPM are we at? 1150 RPMs. I'll look at it after this stream, which will definitely be later. Sanjay, can you please stop asking questions for now, please? I'm getting overwhelmed with all the questions I keep getting asked. I mean, like, if something fails and my parents don't end up not wanting to fix it, but I do, I'll probably just order something secretly and fix it anyways. Unless it's the motor. The motor, I might either have that replaced under warranty if it's under the 10-year warranty, if it's in the 10-year warranty. If not, I'm sorry, Dylan, but I might replace it in like 10 years if it's over 10 years old. But the dryer's under warranty now, which is good, so we might just have the control board replaced. 1200 RPMs, I think that's the max we're gonna go up to right now. So yeah, unless we do ramp up a little more, because we might. We're actually not vibrating that bad. Anyways, I'll be right back. I won't be long. And I am back into here. Now, I got my Pop-Tart, and I went to the bathroom. We're at 1200 RPMs, it's sitting, so, yep. I love the fudge Pop-Tarts, and we're slowing down. So legendary. Ugh. Slight crackles are okay, by the way. They're normal. Slight crackles are okay, by the way. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna shut my phone volume off so I don't hear echoes. I'm just gonna try and do an anti-crease, even though it's not gonna work, because it just spun very fast. So let me... But I think the WFW75 still, like, spun up to the same speed as the... similar speed to the... 92. The WFW 92. But I'm not 100% sure about that. So, pop the door open. It's done. It's actually still warm in there. Slightly warm, but... Yeah, so the dryer, I'm gonna unload the dryer real quick. And then I'll load the dryer up into with the towels, and yeah, we'll go from there. Look at the way they're spread out. I gotta take a picture of that, actually. I'm gonna take a picture of it before I completely unload the machine, the washer. Let me take a picture real quick and move that out of the way. Such a work of art. Hallelujah. And then I'm gonna set that to, like, a video thing. Okay. And boom. Nice picture. Love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, Dylan. Gotta love it. Who doesn't love it, though? Who doesn't? I'll be mad at whoever doesn't love it. Oh, that's heavy. God dang it. Oopsies. Dylan, isn't that amazing? The way that they're spread out. And then I'll get your request started after this. You can go ahead and screenshot that if you want. That's Dylan, are you there? Yup, this amazing, amazing, amazing work of art. Dang it! That was like perfect timing. That was perfect timing. So I'll hang those leashes up in a second. No vinegar scent anymore, which is good. That made me mad. I'm sad now, too. Oh, well. So well. Have to washcloth. Ooh. Lint. Some lint from the Cotton's load. I just did. Yeah. No dryer sheets for towels. Anyways, I'll show you how I have to set the dryer settings. So, yeah. So I have to open my app. There's my doggy dog. Close that for now. And once I turn the dryer on, shove this screen. Let me move over closer to the dryer. See, yeah. And then I have to turn on the remote start function. Ding. And then go down to towels right. Oops. Wrong thing. Towels. I'll turn that up to very dry. And start. And it takes an hour and 3 minutes, it tells me. Yeah, it's a nice layout of the app. And you can see it's drying nicely. So, yep, that's done. Now I will straighten out my stuff. And yes, I covered my screen. There goes the darn furnace for the 5th time this stream. Probably the 30th time today. Okay. You still have the LG app from, I'm assuming, from your 3500? Here's the first blanket. And the second blanket is the green one. Big green. The big green one. Yep. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna do the Dylan, how would you do that? Also, I know it's gonna make you mad, but my mom is going to make me. I have to use it. I know, plus I know you want me to use it up, so I gotta use it up somehow. Yep, this is. Do you have any certain requests other than not to use softener, which I can't avoid? I have to use it. You wanted to see, I know the beddings. I know you wanted to see the bedding cycle, so I'll set that cycle. Do you want to see any certain settings? I'm gonna change the spin speed because I can't change the spin speed. Never mind. I'm gonna turn on the turbo wash for sure. Yep, Nelly's. I was gonna say you probably wanted Nelly's. So, any extra rinse? I know I turned turbo wash on. I'll put Nelly's in. I'll take this cup out now, just to show I'm gonna put in Nelly's. Anything else? Yep. I can't change the spin speed from anything above medium, so stuck with that, unfortunately. Is that it? Nelly's and turbo wash, basically. Yeah, I know you can't. Look. Only low and medium are set. So that's it then? $55-minute cycle, that's not too bad. And then I'm also I'm gonna do jeans after this too, by the way, so yep, I'll film myself. I guess I'll film myself putting the Nelly's in the machine. Yep, my mom needs jeans, so she said so. So I gotta do those too, so. Yep. See if I can get a good... Oh, I have a tripod on my own iPad anyways. I just realized. No, she hasn't bought more softener recently. It's just leftover stuff I've had for, like, ever. So. I know I'm not. It's stupid. So I'm gonna do a full scoop of Nelly's because these were used at a hotel like 2 weeks ago now. So I'm gonna use a full scoop of Nelly's. Full scoop of Nelly's. I'm gonna add some of the yeah, I hope not as well. Some of the OxiClean, Tide for scent. You know, a little bit of an extra clean. A little bit of Tide, not too much. I believe this does 2 rinses automatically too, so it'll be okay. The dreaded softener, the absolutely dreaded softener that I can't avoid using, so I'm gonna use very little. A little more. There we go. Then my mom will be happy. Literally. Is that okay amount? I put very, very little in. That's what I normally do. And then put Lysol, like always. Close that. And yep, there's a pile of cottons. We got some hoodies and stuff. Polyesters, more cottons. My dad's work stuff. More hoodies and stuff. The microfiber towels, and that's my extra stuff. Like, that's where I kept my the blankets. I slept on the brown I slept with the brown blanket. My mom and brother slept with the green. So I'll start that then. There you go, Dylan. Fulfilling your request. Happy to do it for you. Friend. My mom actually wants to drywall in here. I think we really should because it's just bare wall structure. And boom, we have a nice laundry room. I have some stuff I can hang up on the walls. It'll be nice. I would absolutely love to like set up an office in here almost. You're gonna see it's tumbling away. Fingers crossed this thing actually can balance out, because that brown blanket's not big or not too big. Actually, hold on. I have another blanket I can throw in. I have a blanket up in my room. So I will go grab it real quick. I'll be back. Alright, I got my blanket. It should help balance out the load a bit. So, fingers crossed it will. So. Yeah, that's nice. That should be okay. Good. I mean, yeah. This is full. Pretty full. It's actually washing okay. Until you literally can't close the door, though, Dylan. Like, I've seen that before. Oh yeah, Dylan. I think I might fix my fourth zone soon. I gotta order a couple parts and some tubing. But then, once I get that stuff in, I'll be able to fix it. I asked my dad to come possibly get me a torch. Heat the pipe up so I can make it easier to put those barb fittings in. Because I have 1-inch main lines and feed lines throughout my whole yard except for the bunny pipe connecting to the sprinklers. So I got a 1-inch one of those. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say those yellow screw-in bunny pipe connect fittings? Yeah, I'll probably make a video on it. Welcome back, Annie. Hey, Gigi. Second load. Third stream, basically. And what a coincidence. I'm running the betting cycle right now. With 3 blankets. Oh. Basically, today I'm just chilling for now. And then, late tonight, I'm gonna have a little campfire type thing in my backyard. I rode my bike up to a local, like, gas station type grocery store and, bought some supplies for it. We have a ton of firewood in our deck box, though, so we're alright. This one guy sells like 50 pounds of, not 50 pounds, but like 30-ish pounds maybe, of lumber for $20. And it's so nice, because he's very local too. So I can just, like, I could probably ride my bike up to his place. It's not far from that grocery store I was at. So that's the way I'm celebrating, Labor Day, or not Labor Day. Why am I'm Memorial Day, because because my grandpa was sick and I was supposed to go over there, and I was thinking about possibly filming their 2688, but that didn't go to plan. Okay, so the cycles I have not currently ran on my washer yet is Delicate's Permanent Press and Sanitary and Allergen. And like almost all of the downloaded cycles. I should probably run the allergen cycle soon on mine, because my allergies are horrible, so I could probably sanitize some of my bedding. Yes, I actually have that on here, and I'm going to use that for my jeans I'm going to use. Or, yeah, because that's what I'm going to do for the jeans that I'm going to wash later. Let me find them. Do I have any down here? Dylan's gonna force you to use it, TG, because he has the ThinkQ app from his 3500. Because he threatened to do that on my dryer. The hackers going into LG phones and stuff, finding the LG ThinkQ app and figuring out how to turn on the washer and dryer through the app, like forcing people to pay a certain amount of money just to break the washer more, if it would, which I bet it wouldn't. The LG's good. Oh yeah, does anybody know what a Polaris Ranger is? Because I do. The way I do is because my uncle owns one. He currently owns a 2023. He used to own a 2011, but it broke down, and so he replaced it. My parents don't go in the laundry room, though, unless my mom is trying to take in what I'm doing or trying to get something. I have both of mine. There goes the darn furnace for the millionth time. Basically, they're really nice. Just the only issue is with the SP590, I believe, the two-seater. The only issue with those, and I'm assuming every other one, is that they have very sensitive accelerators. Very sensitive. Like, when I drove it the other day, I was struggling to keep it steady with the acceleration while not flooring it all the way to 15 miles an hour. Which really isn't the fastest, but... What if I deleted the dryer from the app, though? I'm washing 3 blankets right now. And then after this, I'm doing jeans and my dad's work clothes, because he's probably going to be begging me to do some of that soon. The one thing I do wish that this laundry room had was if I could move this laundry room, if I had the power to move this laundry room upstairs in place of where my current dining room is, I would do it, because I have to drag 30-something pounds of laundry down the stairs every few days. It's stupid. down 2 sets of stairs. Because I live in a 2-story home with a basement, so. But it's very small. Very, very small. Oh yeah, funny story. Yesterday my dogs got out of the yard. And that was fun, because my dog, my actual dog, she decided to run all the way down my street to the corner. So my friend, who I'm not going to mention his name, who doesn't come into my house, but he was at his friend's house that lives up the street from me. He ran down this hill, my hill, because I live on a hill. He ran down all the way down there and then ran back up with my dog chasing him. And I was like, thank you so much. And then my mom ran up the street and then got her dog. My laundry room is kind of cramped. Like, it's always been cramped because the furnace is in the middle of the room. So, but if you had the storage included with this though, I would be in heaven. Like, if the storage was a bit different, like, or if the people that built the house would have put the washer and dryer against the wall towards the stairs and then had the storage room by the furnace and stuff, that would be so nice, because currently it is a disaster. So then you have to walk all the way to the back of the basement just to get to my laundry room. It's not the best. Because my current laundry room basically backs up to my garage. So right now, I have a shelf set up, and that's like the border of my laundry room. And with that border, it's small. This room is small. Or this area is small. Thank you for letting me know that, Annie. I'll probably be on there, because I'm going to be done streaming by 6 o'clock. I'm not going to stream for hours and hours and hours. I might stream for 3 hours maximum today. That's like it, so yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to hang the dog leashes. And And we're going on to our rinse. First rinse, because I thought this did 2 or 3 rinses. Right. This is at 34 minutes right now. I don't know if this is the LG's fault, but it tangled up those dog leashes really badly. Of course it is, compared to the Speed Queens or GEs or whatever they have in those hotels that we stayed at by Hilton. Made by Hilton, basically. So that they didn't really have a laundry room. But I've seen that there's a place like an hour and a half away from where I currently live here in Ohio. It's really, really weird because it uses those GE stack machines. Like, it's very weird. It was very weird. I just randomly found that, but it was very odd because I never thought that Hilton would be using residential washers in commercial lighting. But I mean, it's better than the Speed Queen crap that they can use. Trying to hang the dog leash, which is like 50 feet long, I feel like. That's why it was put in the laundry bag. Going on to our first intermittent spin with the stupid blanket stretched all over. My AC's kicked on like 8 times already. I remember in the one video did of your oh yeah, TG, we were talking about how you smacked your 4500 that one time in the one video. And that made me remember about your the one video that your that your AC kicked on in the background. And somebody said like a carrier kick-on moment or something. I used to have a carrier furnace actually, but we replaced it in 2019, 2020 with an American Standard something. I don't know even all. I'll check it later. Yeah, I know. This thing suds-locked horribly during the first 2 streams with the towels that are currently in the dryer right now. It's exactly how it happened. Wow, I'm shocked, Dylan. Vacuum cleaner moment. Sorry, I'm vacuuming. The rug in front of the dryer is very dirty. So I just wanted to clean it up a little bit while I could. I mean, I like whirlpools. My mom's work had two that I absolutely love. I'm doing these blankets on bedding. Hot water temperature, medium spin, which is the maximum I could do. Normal soil level with turbo wash and detergents. Dryer moment. Towels are done. Lucky towels. Shoot. It fell on my phone. This thing fell in that tripod thing, the thing I'm using as a tripod right now. It fell into my yes, do a premiere on it, Dylan. I haven't really watched the tub cleaning video yet, and I saw you posted it. I just never got a chance to watch it. I'll do that later, too. That's the second dryer moment I've had today. Yep, the Atomite. Turned off. Wait, is it dispensing softener? No, it's not. Yeah, it's those 2 rinses. I thought that's what it did. Ew. What percent is my iPad at so I don't die in the middle of the stream? Can't see. 50. I'm okay for now. I'll be able to do another bit of stuff while I have charge, which I'll be okay. Look at the way the water droplets collected on the door. It's like in washwear when you have the steam feature turned on the dryers with the... Huh? What fell? Oh, dear Jesus! Oh, it can. Well, my LG doesn't do terrible while drying them. Sometimes, every once in a while, though, I'll dry. On my instruction booklet, I have on the wall. I have it so if they're still damp in the middle, I do a 30-minute time dry on medium. Like, sometimes it'll dry thoroughly, sometimes it won't. Another form of love towards LG. In your washing machine, you dried a comforter in your washing machine.
Huh?
You should say DLE 3500, not WM. That's a skill issue. I'm joking. Flick a coin. Dang it. The heck? Or DLEX, depending on the machine. I just found an eroded away coin. What? I don't understand. This penny is like eroded away at the sides. Yelly, not you. Dylan. Eel? You basically just typed eel. Man, I gotta type before you. Yeah, Steam adds like quite a few minutes onto the cycle, I've noticed. And we're draining for second interim spin, final interim spin. I'll look at it after the stream. Oh yeah, and by the way, in the future I might get a GE 2800 Hydrowave washer. And the matching dryer too, because my grandma said she wants to give her old set to me when she replaces it. Which so far, the only thing she's had to do to the machine is change the hoses in the back because they blew up. And speaking of hoses, the guys that installed my hoses, or my old Samsung, used rubber hoses, and the guys that installed this machine didn't change the hoses to the metal ones. So now I gotta watch those hoses to make sure they don't blow up. Right. When I do replace them, I'll film it. Not again. Oh yeah, TG, I added you as a moderator. Dylan, don't spam. This is for Dylan. Shows love. This is for balancing. The balancing, which is currently garbage. I'm not scratching up the door, by the way. It's okay. It's all okay. Well, I think it would have balanced worse if I didn't have my blanket in, which is the gray one. So, really, it's better than it would have been. This is on its second intermediate. Excuse me. Puke burps suck. Yeah, dude, you should. Just kidding. Ooh, shout. I found shout grease busting foam. That's the way it's branded. I'm gonna go ahead and unload the dryer now. Basket that I threw earlier. Yeah, it's dry. Whoa, look at all that lint. Look at all that lint. Look at it. Beautiful. Towels always make the most lint. Out of any load I've ever done in the past, it's always been towels that have made the most lint. Mine's on its final. It's currently flushing the software. Yeah, very limited cord. Strapped look like bosses. I gotta vacuum again, so beware the noise. Washer too, sorry. I got 11 minutes left on my third, on my second. My Electrolux 18-volt stick vac. Very good vac. Very stuttery with that fill valve. Very odd. Ugh. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom again. Hey Kendall, so to answer your question, this is the WM4000. betting cycle doing 2 blankets. Hey, thank you for subbing, Kendall. Looks like this is gonna do a shorter final spin because it's at 7 minutes right now. And plus, Dylan, the 6500 also has 4.5 cubic foot capacity, and they don't need 5 cubic feet because it's just my grandma and grandpa. They don't need too big of a capacity. And they want an LG, by the way. I said I also recommend a Whirlpool maybe, but they said no, they're more in the market for an LG because of how well theirs have lasted over the 15 to 16 years they've owned them. So Dylan, set the Whites video for your WFW 92 to a premiere for one of these next few days so I can make it. Well, this thing on towels, it did like 800 something RPM, or like 1,000 RPM interim spin for this thing. The wash room in their new house is not very, very suitable for those because they have cabinets right over the machines. I mean, if your video can process tonight, yeah, sure. But Kirk's gonna go live later tonight too, so maybe tomorrow or something, because it'll also give it time to process and stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go washer shopping with my grandparents when they go out to buy the machines. So I believe they might also, they're not buying new machines. Or they're not buying new kitchen appliances. I'll also do a video on their dishwasher, maybe. And they might be giving their fridge that they currently have at their house they're buying to us, but it's a Samsung, so I'm worried about it. Or an hour after, because it goes live at, what time is it for me? It goes live 6 p.m. for me, and that's in around 2 hours. So is medium spin on these LGs 800 RPM TG for if it doesn't limit it? I would think so, because that's the maximum speed my Samsung spun to. So I would think 700 to 800 RPMs would be max speed spin for medium spin. No, 6500 is 4.5, I believe. You might be thinking of the 6700 or 5500, because 5500's 5 cubic foot, but the 6500 is 4.5 still. Even the 3460's 5 cubic foot. Like, the 6500 is the only smaller alternative anymore. And plus, they don't need the auto dispense stuff right now, so because they don't use softener and stuff, so. And plus, I don't think they need it anyways because they use powder. They use Nellies, so. What does it say for the 5500 then? Because I know that one was 4.5 cubic foot when I went to Best Buy. The display model was 4.5, so I don't know what that's about. If it's the 5500, that's the 4.5, then I'll say the 5500, but I'm pretty sure the 5500 is 5 cubic foot, and the 6500 is 4.5. I'll see when I go to Best Buy with them. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna go shopping at Best Buy because Sears is closed forever. Unfortunately, I loved going to Sears with my grandpa back when I was younger. Okay, maybe I'll recommend the 5500 then. Does the 5500 have auto dispense? If it does, then I don't know what I'd recommend them. Because I don't feel like recommending the 3600 because I want them to have turbo wash. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was only the 6700 that had it, but I'm not 100% sure on that though. God dang it, the spin! We also show our love by kicking the machines too. That's a new series. Kicking my LG washing machine. When I looked at the floor models of 6500, I promised you had 4.5 cubic foot. Unless it has the wrong sticker for some reason. And then it also had, no thing. And I also kicked my Samsung all the time, too. Finally, we're spinning. I love you. I love you, LG. What are we spinning at? 460. I'm shaking something in the background, by the way, so you can hear that. Good thing you slam it, though. Who cares if it got dents? I'm gonna buy an LG dishwasher when I get a new dishwasher. Which my mom says we don't need, but my grandma says we do need. I'll take it. I'll take the DD from you. If I could. Yeah, this is the final spin. It's not doing the fastest thing ever. We're at 600 RPMs right now. So isn't that like something around 100 G-force? There goes the darn AC again. Ugh. Oops. Ding ding. Yeah, we're sitting at 600. This is limiting it to 600 RPM, unfortunately, so we're doing a slower speed spin. And we're done. That was a short spin, too. That's weird. It's goofy. If they're still soaking wet, then I'm going to respin them, but I don't know. They might be dry enough. I mean, it's an LG. Come on. You can't blame it too much. If it needs respun, I'll respin them on extra high speed spin, but if not, then I'll just throw them in the dryer, and it'll take a little longer, but it's done. I just got a notification on my phone that it's done too. And the glass is warm somehow. And the nice, the actually somewhat warm dryers about to be full. Those are okay actually. They're decent. They're dry. Could be drier, but they're better than nothing. It'll dry. It'll take a little bit, but it'll dry. I promise. Let me set the dryer. Mine only shows 3 ones if it's on 10 RPM. Excuse me. Where's battery? Okay. Time to do a small load of denim. So let me go find the rest of my denim that I have to wash. Throw that one pair that I have down here already in there, and I'll be right back to collect the rest of it. Okay, so my dad's in the bathroom where all of my jeans are, so I have to do cottons until my dad gets out of the bathroom upstairs later. So, because he's probably taking a shower and stuff. So I have 3 loads worth of polyester, or not polyesters, cottons, and I'm going to do some of the older stuff that I have down here for now. It's a medium large size load of cottons. Not too terrible, but Dylan, if your brother's not uploading anything or using the internet too much, then you might be able to do it. And if it doesn't, then reset it to have it go off tomorrow sometime. I can wait. If I have the patience, I can wait. But socks, shirt, white. Which I'm sure it will, because that's in 4 hours. I'm sure it'll do it fine. I'm sure it'll do fine. So, like, I've had an upload up in like 5 minutes or before. Like that one time was just because of my internet or something, or it was the way my phone was. It was just being stupid, and it was processing in HD, so that's probably why I didn't really want to do it well. So I'm just doing the oldest stuff for now, because I have so much old stuff from like 2.5 weeks ago now. I just have to do this stuff first. Oops, I hit the light. And I actually had a full load, or a medium-sized load, take 35 minutes before, so I think this might be able to do 35 minutes unless it doesn't. Hashtag full load. That's what it was for the blankets, so I trust the blanket, and the blanket's washed really fine, so. The jeans will be the final load, I think, for today, by the way, so. It's not? Dylan, I already told you I don't want too much drama. Please. That's nice seeing TG and Dylan being nice to each other again after the situation, after the machine that I don't want to mention anymore today. Drum shifting a little bit. Right, even my grandma knows that that Speed Queen's gone down in quality. Like, my grandma knows. That's a little bit shocking. Dylan kind of was at one point, and he changed his mind. Yeah, the Appliance Insider dude, he is just all for them. Like, he said something really negative about the Whirlpool Cabrios, the newer versions, like the 8,000 ones, or whatever they were. The newer, but older Cabrios, not the ones with the circular time frames, like the ones before that, the series before that. The series right after the original, like when the Kenmore Oasises were out, like those kinds of machines, like that guy is a diehard Speed Queen fan, and that is the opposite. Like, his videos stopped popping up on my YouTube Shorts feed. They completely stopped. I don't know why, but they stopped. But I'm kind of glad about it, because then I don't have to watch him go on rants about how terrible Speed Queen is. I love the Fat Fin I love the Fat Fin Cabrios, and I liked the way the Maytags were designed. Those Maytag made the older series of Bravoses before the Fisher and Paykel machines. Blah. Yeah, I'm glad this video stopped popping up on my page. I'm so glad it stopped. I don't have TikTok, but I do have YouTube, so YouTube's like my only social media type thing I have, so I want to put a brick in the Speed Queen that he always recommends, the hitch machines. I don't have Discord either. I want Discord, but just to be able to chat with people in private, like if I need to. My parents wouldn't have allowed it. They would have gotten mad. Plus, my neighbors would have thought I was a psychopath. So, because I have neighbors that went to my school, so they would think I'm weird if I did that. So. And plus, I have a small property, so I wouldn't have been able to get away with it that much. Oh, I have a couple hundred. Behind my shed. But they're covered in poison ivy, which makes it even better, because then nobody will touch them. Or touch the washer, because it'll be covered in poison ivy, too. Shove it behind the shed. Duh. Covered in poison ivy. fill it with soil and just make it a dumpster. That's perfect. Make it my decomposer. Decomposter. That would have been perfect, and then I didn't do it, so. I'm being... It could. It definitely could, actually. And then the final t-shirt. That's weeks old. This is the everyday load in my house. That's like the everyday Cottons load. It's like half socks, half t-shirts. And stuff. Speed Queen couldn't handle this much. Maybe a direct drive could. Not as much of a speed as a Speed Queen though. It's those direct drives you can actually somewhat overload. I'm not doing an overload test. That's as much as I'm putting in. There's still a ton of room at the top of the tub. Look. There's still a ton of room. So, my everyday load is a t-shirt, a hoodie, either shorts or sweatpants, and my underwear, boxers, as well. Which I always wash underwear unless they're cotton made. I always wash them in the polyesters load, which is the lighter stuff. So for this, I'm going to use the Persil and stuff, like I normally do. I love Persil Pro Clean. I also love Nelly's, too. Oh my. That hit very randomly. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. That really hit me randomly. Yeah, my Samsung would blow up if I did this much. And it shockingly it didn't, though. Very little bit of softener. And, as always, Lysol, which I'm going to actually buy more of this. I think I'm going to ride up to that grocery store I was at earlier today and buy some more bottles. Like two more bottles. Because I didn't have this stuff ready when I had the Samsung. So it's actually like a tub light now. Anyways, normal. Which, yes, knob is a little bit damaged from shipping. But I leave that normal, except I add an extra rinse. Like, I guess, I like the Bespoke's looks. They're just not very, very nicely made. Like, I like older Samsung front loaders. Not top loaders, though. I only like front loaders, really, from Samsung. Like, like, I like the, again, I like the, so that started. I do like the way some of them are programmed, too. Just sometimes the washing quality is not the best, but... Yeah, I think I might want to switch to an all LG kitchen, honestly. I'm probably going to have, like, a lot of LG appliances when I move into my new house, or whenever I move. Yes. No, they're not, Walter. Why are you going? Dylan? Hi. Stay. Come on, Dylan. Stay. shoot. 50 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film the whole video, or this full cycle, so. Oh yeah, Dylan, upload that video up. Or start uploading that White's video. Dylan, you should go live if you could. Actually, I'll record the denim cycle just as a separate video. I'm gonna end the video here for now, because I have to go for a bit. It's either I'm gonna stream the denim, or I'll actually record it and just upload it or something. Also, Walter, Samsung makes the bespoke machines. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next video, which I'm probably going to premiere. So, I'll see you guys. Bye.